Okay. So what is an electron emission, beta? In electron emission, we should know one basic definition that is known as of your work function. What is a work function, beta? Work function is nothing but what? The minimum amount of your energy required for an electron to be removed from the metal surface is called as of your work function, represented by letter phi.
Right.
Work function. Work function represented by letter phi. Isn't it? So what is a work function? I can say it is right now nothing but minimum energy. It is your minimum energy required to remove an electron from metal surface is known as of your work function. Now tell me, what are the different types of your electron emissions, beta? In our syllabus we are having, can you tell me? One is about your photoelectric emission. Next one is nothing but of your thermionic emission. Next one is about your field emission. And third one is about your secondary emission. Isn't it? So if I'm going for the types of your emission, the basic types of your emission, if I'm going, the first one is nothing but of your photoelectric effect or photoelectric emission. Photoelectric emission. So what is happening in this emission, beta? In the photoelectric emission, the word itself, it is very clearly mentioned and clearing that now. So the energy source is right now for me photoelectron, that is nothing but electromagnetic radiations. Isn't like sun? This requires right now for me what? Electromagnetic radiations. This is the basic source for producing the photoelectric emission. Like say sunlight falling on a metal surface, that metal surface is getting excited and it is removing the electron. In a simple language, I can say that is electromagnetic radiation. Electromagnetic radiation. The second one is nothing but what, beta? Thermionic emission. Thermionic emission. What do you mean by thermionic emission, beta? Thermal means what? Heat. Thermal means what? Right now for me or heat. That means what is the basic source to produce the heat right now? Can you tell me here? The basic source to produce the electrons or to remove the electrons is nothing but your heat particulation. That means we are heating that object. So the moment you are heating that object or that metal surfaces, the electronic emission is been taking place from that one. Then third one is nothing but what, beta? Can you tell me? First one is photoelectronic emission. Then one is thermionic emission. The next one is nothing but of your field emission. Next one is nothing but of your field emission. What do you mean by field emission? By the process of either electric field or by the magnetic field producing the electrons is called as of your, or removing the electron from outermost orbit is called as of your field emission. So external electric field is responsible for this one. So I can write a term here right now, external electric field. External electric field. Force acting on electric field is given by the formula, beta. F is equals to E into Q. On already electrostatics and I hope you remember this one.
Yes, sir.
Isn't F is equals to E into Q. So photoelectronic emission, the basic source is electromagnetic radiation. For thermionic emission, heat is the basic source of radiation. And field emission is nothing but what for me? External electric field. That is nothing but F is equals to E into your Q particulation. And the last one is nothing but of your secondary emission. Secondary emission. Secondary emission. Now tell me. So what is happening in the secondary emission? Can you tell me? In secondary emission, what we are doing is we are bombarding the alpha particles. What is an alpha particle? 2He4. So we are bombarding the alpha particles, and due to the collisions, the electrons are being produced in this process particulation. So I can say it is due to collision. It is due to collision. It is due to collision of alpha particles. Is that clear, beta? So these are the basic four methods by which we can remove the electrons from the outermost orbit of your metal surface, or outermost orbit of your metal surface. We can say photoelectric emission is by the electromagnetic radiation. Next one is by the thermionic emission, and next one is your field emission, and fourth one is nothing but secondary emission. In the secondary emission, it is by the process of a collision in which the alpha particles are being bombarded. By this one, we'll be producing the electrons in the outermost orbit particulation. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
If I'm going for your photoelectric effect, better right now. So if I'm going for the definition of your photoelectric effect, Einstein's photoelectric effect. Well, directly I'll write photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Now tell me, what is the basic definition of a photoelectric effect better? when the light of suitable frequency is being incident on any metal surface, isn't it? So it will be removing or it will be ejecting the electrons. The moment you are giving the energy to the metal surface better, like say for example, if this is any metal surface and the electrons are being present in the outermost orbit right now like this. When the ray of certain suitable light is being incident on this one, so we are exactly exciting this electron which is being present. So it will try to take some energy from this one and it will try to get excited. And after getting the excited, it will get certain amount of kinetic energy. And with that kinetic energy, these electrons will be coming out part of relation. That means the total energy E is equals to h nu, whatever it is coming from the electromagnetic radiation. That energy is being utilized in the two parts. One part of energy is being utilized by the electron to get itself excited. And the remaining part of the energy is given to the electron in the form of your kinetic energy. Form of your kinetic energy part of relation. I hope everyone is clear with this one. So we are incidenting the light. This light is nothing but what beta? Photon. I can say this is nothing but a photon. So the energy of that photon is equal to how much for me? E is equal to h nu, from which the electrons are being emitted. From which the electrons are being emitted. And these are what type of your metal surface beta? Alkali metal surfaces. These are your alkali metal surfaces. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? Now see, make sure one thing very clear, beta. Whatever the electrons which have been coming out from this one, velocity of this one will be lesser than the maximum velocity of the charge of the particle or charge of a metal surface from which the electrons are being removed. And if the collisions is happening with the other electrons, whatever the velocity with which it is been coming, this velocity will always be lesser than of your maximum kinetic energy of that electron. Like that, say for example, if you are having a potential of 100%, okay, if you are doing the work by someone else force, you may not give your 100%. You may be giving 90% or you may be giving 95%. That means your efficiency is lesser than your actual efficiency. If the electron is having a capacity of moving with 100 meters per second, but when these electrons are being excited, this electron is getting excited. Charge it is taking certain amount of energy. So out of this 100 meters per second, it will lose certain amount of energy. It might be moving with 98 meters per second, or it might be moving with 99 meters per second, but not with your exactly 100. So what I mean to say here, velocity of the electrons which is been coming out of from this metal surface will always be lesser than what beta? Maximum velocity. Maximum velocity. That is theoretical point which you should remember. Very, very, very important. In this one, we'll be defining two basic definitions beta. One is known as of your threshold frequency. Another is known as of your threshold wavelength. The threshold frequency is nothing but what beta? Minimum frequency to start the photoelectric effect. Minimum frequency to start the photoelectric effect particulation. So if I'm writing in terms of your frequency beta right now, work function is equals to how much for me? Work function is equals to your, when work function is nothing but form of energy only, na? So this is nothing but h into your nu of your threshold. Threshold frequency. Or else I can write that one is equals to how much beta? HC by your threshold wavelength. HC is nothing but of your threshold wavelength part, isn't it? So this is the minimum frequency to start the photoelectric effect. I can say there is a minimum energy which has been required for the photoelectronic emission. Now in this one, we need to remember sometimes beta, if the frequency is greater than of your threshold frequency, then the energy will be greater than your work function. And what is the frequency? The incident frequency. If this incident frequency is greater than of your threshold frequency, then the energy whichever you are giving is greater than your threshold. That means what is happening? This electron will come out with maximum kinetic energy. Will come out with your maximum kinetic energy. So at that time, I'll be writing half into m into V max square will be equal to your total energy minus of your work function. Antena? So the kinetic energy with which it is coming out will be equal to your total energy minus of your work function. That means I can write here K max is equals to your total energy is nothing but h nu. This one is nothing but h nu because of the threshold. Okay, so this is your threshold frequency. So this is your photoelectric emission part of relation. This is your photoelectric emission. I hope you are clear with this one, beta.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So this is about your photoelectric equation part. That means I can here itself, I can write the equation. The total energy, whatever you are giving to the metal surface, the total energy will be the sum of your work function plus of your kinetic energy. Work function plus of your kinetic energy. So from that one, I'm writing maximum kinetic energy. This maximum kinetic energy is also equal to what beta? E into your V naught. E into your V naught. Maximum kinetic energy in terms of your stopping potential can be written in terms of what? Stopping potential as of your E into your V naught part of relation.
Yes.
Clear for?
Yes, sir.
No, see, this kinetic energy will depend upon what beta? Can you tell me right now? Theoretical question, right?
Depends
This
on
kinetic energy will depend upon frequency,
frequency. Yes, sir.
isn't it? That means if the frequency is increasing or decreasing, the kinetic energy will also increase and decrease along with that one.
Yes, sir.
So I can say that kinetic energy depends on frequency, depends on your frequency. That is very clear for clear,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? And will it also depend upon your intensity better? What do you mean by intensity? Intensity means, like, say, for example, the light which we are incidenting on this one, the light which you are being, like, say, for example, I'm using a monochromatic source of light, one tube light or one bulb. If I use a 2 bulbs, 3 bulbs, 4 bulbs, what is happening to the light in this on the metal surface which has been increasing? So intensity. So if intensity has been increasing, the electronic current which is being produced is also increasing, because the more number of your intensity is being incident, this metal surface will get heated up. So if the temperature is getting heated up, there will be no much of effect on the given surface. So, but I can say that if intensity is increasing, you can remember here right now, if intensity is increasing, electric current increases. Electric current is increasing ante enana? Photoelectronic emission is increase in ardham kada, because the flow of the electrons is nothing but only electric current. So if electric current is increasing, means photoelectronic emission is increasing. Photoelectronic emission is been increasing. I think you are clear with that one. Now, what is the effect of your temperature beta? If the temperature has been increased on this surface, only for the metal surface, if you are increasing the temperature, there will be no effect on this surface part of relation. That means if I am drawing the graph between the intensity versus your current, intensity versus your current. So I'm taking this current here and I'm taking the intensity here. So as I'm increasing the intensity, electric current is also increasing continuously. So that will be a straight line passing from the origin, making an angle of your theta. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? So that is the effect of what beta for me, your intensity. Now let us try to define one more small term in this one, that is called as of your stopping potential. Very, very important for your tomorrow's examination also. Stopping potential. Stopping potential. Stopping potential represented by letter beta V naught. What do you mean by stopping potential beta? What do you mean by, yeah, what is nothing but of your stopping potential represented by V naught, or I can represent it by your capital V. Now see, in the stopping potential, what is happening is when you are giving the light to the metal surface, the electrons are emitting.
Yes.
Isn't it? And that electrons are being going from your one plate to the another plate. Like say you might have been remember the discharge tube. Someone the discharge tube undedi. So this the discharge tube here, there will be one plate, and here this will be your another plate. And this plate here, it is being connected to the positive terminal, negative terminal, positive terminal, negative terminal, like this. Okay. So when the light of suitable frequency is being incident on this, there will be some opening here. I'm not drawing rough all that one basically. So this energy, whatever you are giving, this energy is greater than of your what beta? Work function. This is your plate A and this is your plate B. From this one, electrons are emitted and these electrons will be reaching to the plate of your B. This tube is nothing but a what beta? Discharge tube part of relation. Now see, B is connected to negative terminal and A is connected to the positive terminal. So electron with maximum kinetic energy will move towards which plate beta? Towards the negative plate. So battery does what type of work beta right now? Negative work kada?
Terminals opposite.
Because negative charge is increasing. Isn't it? So negative charge has been increasing and this is a variable. This is positive and this is negative. Yeah, tell me beta.
Sir, electrons right side mo avutnayi kada sir.
Yeah, it is moving towards the right side. These electrons are moving towards
current left side undali kada sir.
Yeah, this is your right side kada. So the negative. And this is negative plate kada. Already it is negative. Again we are giving
electrons positive plate వైపు మూవ్ అవుతాయి కదా sir.
ఏనానా?
electrons positive plate వైపు మూవ్ అవుతాయి కదా sir.
ఈ పాజిటివ్ ప్లేట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, దీంట్లో మనకి ఏముంటాయి రైట్ నౌ, దీంట్లో నుంచి ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఎజెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా మనము. దిస్ ఇస్ ఎ మెటల్ ప్లేట్, అవునా కదా? ఈ మెటల్ ప్లేట్ పైన మనం లైట్ ఇన్సిడెంట్ చేసినప్పుడు సమ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఆర్ బీన్ ఎజెక్టెడ్ కదా ఇన్ దిస్ డిశ్చార్జ్ ట్యూబ్, అవునా కదా?
ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ మోషన్ ఆపోజిట్ కరెంట్ ఉంటది కదా సార్.
No. See, this is the battery which is the responsible for the flow of current of ఈ electron. ఈ electrons వల్ల ఈ బ్యాటరీ వర్క్ చేస్తుంది మనకి ఇక్కడ. ఈ ఎక్స్టర్నల్ సోర్స్ అనేది మనకు ఇనిషియల్లీ దిస్ జీరో పొటెన్షియల్. Okay, this battery whichever you are applying, it is having a small potential and it is not having that much of amount of energy that it can eject the electrons from this metal surface. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now, what is your question is negative charge kada sir, it should be going towards a positive plate. Antena?
Answer.
Antena?
Answer.
Isn't it? Now see here, when you are producing this energy, the outer energy, what you are giving from outer source, that energy is greater than the work function of this metal surface. ఈ మెటల్ సర్ఫేస్ కాడ ఎంతైతే ఎనర్జీ ఉంటుందో దానికంటే ఎక్కువ ఎనర్జీ మనం బయట నుంచి ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు దిస్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఆర్ బీన్ ఎజెక్టెడ్. Now the moment this electrons are being ejected, more and more number of electrons are being ejected. Because of this repulsion, what is happening? There will be a collision and these electrons will try to move in the front direction. That means we are indirectly increasing what type of a charge here right now? Negative charge. That means the energy or battery is doing what type of a work here right now? Battery is doing for me negative work. Battery is doing negative work. Negative work. Because when you're when it is connected to positive and this is connected to negative, no electrons are being produced in this one. These electrons are being produced because of your external source. So the moment light is being produced, it is not one electron, it is some billions of electrons are being produced at a time. And because of that collision, all the electrons will be trying to n number of a collision. In a fraction of a second, these electrons will try to move from point A to the point B. That means indirectly what we are doing the negative work on the battery. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now, if the applied potential, if this applied potential V is equals to your V naught, what is V naught here? Can you tell me better?
Stopping.
V naught is what? Stopping
EQ,
potential.
sir.
Isn't it? E into your V. So if your applied potential is equals to your stopping potential, if your applied potential is equals to your stopping potential part of relation, so then what happens right now better at the given condition? Work done by the battery, if it is
equals to
becoming zero for
KE.
me. Yeah.
V equals to KE తీసుకుంటే అప్పుడు స్టాపింగ్ పొటెన్షియల్ ఈక్వేషన్స్.
Yeah, obviously. అంటే అప్పుడు ఏమైపోతుంది? E into V naught will be equal to maximum kinetic energy half into m into your V max square. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? And the stopping potential will be equal to how much for me? But m by E into your V max square. So I can write here E into V naught will be equal to your maximum kinetic energy. So this will be equal to your maximum kinetic energy. This is the basic formula for your stopping potential. So E into V naught must be equal to your stopping potential. So stopping potential formula in the right now, tell me. V naught will be equal to your maximum kinetic energy divided by charge of electron. So what is the maximum kinetic energy beta? E minus of your work function divided by charge of electron. So I can write here stopping potential E naught is equals to E is equals to H into nu minus this one is E into your H into nu naught. Nu naught is nothing but what beta? Threshold.
Threshold frequency.
Isn't it? So it is divided by your E. Can I write like this?
Yes.
So stopping potential will become for me H into nu divided by E minus H into nu naught divided by your E. So this is your stopping potential. Now can you tell me the graph for this one better? Stopping potential versus frequency. Can I draw a graph for this one better?
Increases with increase in frequency.
Yeah. So this will be the condition right now. So if I'm drawing the graph for your stopping potential versus your frequency. How do you draw
Negative
the graph?
intercept, sir. Negative
So stopping potential, if I'm writing right now with y is equals to mx plus of your
Yes,
negative
sir.
intercept out. That means if I'm taking this one in the downward direction, so it will intercept somewhere here right now, and this will be the graph which is going like this. Clear? So the slope will be equal to how much beta? Can you tell me? Slope is nothing but what? Tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but your m. So this m will be equal to how much beta? H by your. This will be your H by E. And this is making an angle of your theta with respect to this one. And this is nothing but constant. This constant is what beta?
H into nu naught by E.
H into nu naught divided by E.
Yes.
Negative property. So this equation is known as of your Einstein's photoelectric equation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So this was the basic formulas you need to remember for doing the numericals on your photoelectric effect part of relation. Okay. So
Yes,
let me give you. Did I send you any copies to see better?
You sent on PDF, sir. Problems ఉన్నాయి సార్ దాని లోపల.
Did I send you any assignments for you, beta?
సార్ సిలబస్ అది కాదు సార్, PDF పెట్టారు సార్, దానిలో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి సార్.
ఫోటో ఎలక్ట్రిక్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఏమి నీకు నేను అసైన్మెంట్స్ పంపించలేదా?
ఒకటి పెట్టారు
Let me
సార్
check it out
అసైన్మెంట్.
once.
పంపించారు సార్ ఓకే సార్. సార్ మీ వాయిస్ వినిపించలేదు సార్, కట్ అయిపోయింది సార్.
కట్ అవుతుందా?
ఇప్పుడు వచ్చింది సార్.
ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్ ఉందా?
ఎస్ సార్. సార్ మళ్ళీ అంటే వినిపించలేదు సార్ వాయిస్.
Are you able to see this one, beta?
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అవ్వలేదు సార్.
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ రావడం లేదా? ఇప్పుడు
ఎస్ సార్.
వస్తుందా?
ఎస్ సార్ వస్తుంది సార్.
Chalo. See this one, beta. See the first question. Sodium and copper is having a work function of 2.3 electron volt and 4.5 electron volt respectively. Then the ratio of their threshold wavelength is nearest to how much? We got the sodium and we got a copper whose work functions are given for me as 2.3 and 4.4 electron volt respectively. The ratio of their threshold wavelength will be equal to how much? First one is, first metal is given for me what, beta? Sodium.
సోడియం కాపర్.
This one is your sodium. The another one is?
కాపర్ సార్.
Another one is nothing but of your copper. Isn't it? So దీని యొక్క work functions ఇచ్చారు. What is the work functions he has given for me? Work function is given as 2.3. So this one is your work function for this sodium is your 2.3 electron volt and work function for your copper, and this is for your sodium. Okay, so this is your sodium and this is your copper. Clear?
Yes sir.
Chalo. So for copper it is given how much for me? 4.5.
4.5 sir.
What is the relation for the work function, beta? Work function is equals to how much for me? HSA
H
divided
divided
by
lambda
your
square.
threshold. So work function is inversely proportional to your
Lambda.
threshold wavelength. So threshold of your sodium divided by threshold of your copper will be equal to your wavelength of your copper divided by threshold wavelength of your sodium.
Yes sir.
Isn't it? So that will give me the answer. Another. So this
Yes.
one is given for me how much? 2.3 and this one is your 4.5. That is equals to wavelength of copper sodium divided by threshold wavelength of your sodium. So
Yes,
that will
sir.
give me the answer. And that's
Nearly 1:2 వస్తుంది సార్.
1:2
సార్.
అడిగింది అక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం లో. What is asking in the problem? The ratio of the threshold wavelength is equals to nearest. Then ki sodium versus copper. అవునా కదా? So wavelength of your sodium, threshold wavelength of sodium to that of your copper. And this will become for me 4.5 divided by 2.3. And this will become for me how much? Approximately 2/1. అవునా కదా? So 2:1 will be the answer for this. Clear?
Yes.
Chalo. Can you try the next one, beta? Two identical photocathodes receives the light of frequency f1 and f2 if velocities of the photoelectrons coming out are respectively mu1 and mu2. Then what is the relation you can write? If you might have been, have you seen the mains question papers, beta? 21 day, 20 చూసావా?
లేదు సార్, మ్యాథ్స్ ఫిజిక్స్ చూసాను సార్, మ్యాథ్స్ కెమిస్ట్రీ చూసాను సార్, ఫిజిక్స్ ఇంకా చూడలేదు సార్.
Physics are really dead easy questions. Direct ga almost all like numerical level 1, level 2 type of questions. Even if you see the photoelectric effect, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు photoelectric effect questions ప్రశాంతంగా చేయగలుగుతావు, అట్లా ఉన్నాయి questions అవి. If you are having any source with you, they will try to do some questions related to the photoelectric effect.
ఉంది సార్ పీడిఎఫ్ అది. ఎస్ సార్.
ఓకే, అంటే పీడిఎఫ్ ఉంటే సో చూసుకో. చలో ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ట్రై చేయ సార్. Two identical photocathodes receives the light of frequency f1 and f2 if velocities of photoelectrons of mass m coming out of respectively mu1 and mu2. Then what is the relation? You can write the answer for that one.
ఆప్షన్ సి సార్.
ఆప్షన్
సి వస్తుంది సార్.
3 వస్తుందా? చూడు.
Kinetic energy incident equals to threshold energy. అది
అలానే అంటే ఇప్పుడు మన దగ్గర రిలేషన్ ఏముందన్న సార్ చెప్పు. సో ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ హ్యావింగ్ దిస్ రిలేషన్ రైట్ నౌ, సో ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ ద సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ హియర్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద థ్రెషోల్డ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఆఫ్ photoelectric effect if I am doing right now? Am I able to see you basically? చలో ఓకే ఫైన్. సో ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ రాస్తే మనము h into your frequency f1 will be equal to, I'll be writing in terms of work function plus kinetic energy, half into m into v1 square. This is my equation number 1. Second one is nothing but h into your f2 will be equal to your work function is same plus half into m into your, this will become for me v2 square. This is my equation number 2. Antena? Now simplify this one. So if I am doing 1 minus of your 2, so I can write here h common. So this will be equal to your f1 minus of your f2. That is equal to your half into m into your, this will become for me v1 square minus of your v2 square.
Yes sir, v1 square.
That means I can write here v1 square minus of v2 square will become how much for me beta? This will go here right now. It is 2h divided by this m will come here right now, and this will be equal to your f1 minus of your f2.
Yes,
so this will be your answer. v1 minus of your v2 will be equal to your 2 into your h divided by your m into your f1 minus of your f2. Avuna kada?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So then two electrons or photoelectrons giving light of frequency f1 and f2. If velocities of photoelectrons are given as of your mu1 and mu2, and actually v1 and v2, then what is the relation between them? So what I am getting right now, v1 minus of your v2 will be equal to, v1 minus of your v2 will be equal to how much for me? So this will be equal to your 2h by m into f1 minus f2. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
So third try cheyo sorry, I'll give you a minute of a time. The work function of a substance is 4.0 electron volt. The longest wavelength of the light that can cause the photoelectric emission from this substance is approximately how much? Very good question. The work function of a substance he has given for me. The wavelength of light that can cause the photoelectric emission from the substance is approximately how much? Approximately చెప్పాలి సరిపోతుంది అంతే. threshold wavelength formula చెప్పు సార్.
E equals to 5 equals to hc by lambda కదా సార్.
5 is equals to hc by your threshold wavelength.
సార్ ఆన్సర్ అప్రాక్సిమేట్ గా 350 అలా వస్తుంది సార్.
350 వస్తుందా? 350 అంటే ఇక్కడ నియర్ బై ఆన్సర్ ఐ కెన్ రైట్ 310.
310.
this is only the nearby option I can write, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Option. Ante kada. So
Yes.
HC value is how much beta? 12400 and wavelength is given. Wavelength when electrons lo electron volt lo ఇచ్చినప్పుడు directly 4. Ante kada.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So approximately ఎంత వస్తుంది ఇది?
310 వస్తుంది.
310
అవును, sir.
Okay, 310. So I can write approximately 310. Okay na? See here, when wavelength is given in angstrom, I'm using this one. If wavelength is not given in angstrom, then H value is how much better? What is the value of H? 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34. And value of C is 3 into 10 to the power of 8. And 1
Yes.
electron volt value is how much better? 1.6
1.6
into 10 to the power of minus 19.
19
You just go
joules.
Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, very good. So this question, yeah. Question number 19, Jodo, sorry. When photons of wavelength lambda 1 are being incident on an isolated sphere, the corresponding stopping potential is found to be V. When photons of wavelength lambda 2 are used, the corresponding stopping potential was thrice that of the above value. If the light of wavelength lambda 3 is used, then find the stopping potential for this case. Question is very good. You just need to take a little bit of your care in writing the equation. That's it. Try sir. When photons of wavelength lambda 1 are incident on an isolated sphere, the corresponding stopping potential is found to be capital V. When photons of wavelength lambda 2 are used, the corresponding stopping potential was thrice that of the above value. And the V aithe 3V. If the light of wavelength lambda 3 is used, then find the stopping potential for this case. Okay, it's very simple condition. Okay, so try this. Equation, right? HSE by lambda 1 will be equal to work function plus electron volt
Plus
in terms of the
electron
potential.
volt.
So it is HSE by lambda 2 will be equal to work function plus 3 times of your electron volt. Oh. So this is one. The next one is nothing but what beta?
Hc by lambda 3 equals to 5 plus.
Yeah. So I can, what I do is I can multiply the first equation with your 3 and I can do minus of your equation 2. So if I'm multiplying with this thing, this will become for me 3 times of your HC divided by lambda 1 is equals to your, how much it will be better? This will become for me your 3 times of your
minus
5 plus
by
3
lambda.
times of your, and directly equation 1 to multiply చేసేసాను ఇది subtraction కూడా చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి minus of your HC by lambda 2 is equals to ఇది simplify చేసి 3 లో 3 వెళ్ళిపోతుంది, this will become for me 25 అంటే 5 will become for me how much better 3 HC divided by ఈ 2 ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేస్తుంది కదా 2 times of lambda 1, this will be minus of your HC by 2 times of lambda. వచ్చిందా?
Yes, sir.
Now for the third wavelength, if I'm using HC divided by lambda 3 is equals to work function plus stopping potential is V0. So what is asking? V0 is equals to how much? I got the value of function. So I can write here HC divided by lambda 3 is equals to work function is 3 into HC divided by 2 into lambda 1 minus HC divided by 2 into lambda 2 plus of your E into your V0. So tell me what is the value of your E into V0 part. And V0 body this purchase. E0 will be equal to for me 1 by E into this will become for me how much better?
1 into
by
lambda 3
minus this 5 value total. E 5 values. Antena? So
minus
మొత్తం 5 అనుకుంటా. అవునా కదా? So ఇంత వస్తుంది. అవునా? So I can simplify this one. So V0 will be equal to your I can take HC common. So HC by your E into this will become for me 1 by
lambda 3.
1
by lambda 3 plus 3
lambda 3 minus 3 by 2 times of lambda 2 plus 1 by 2 times of 2 times of lambda 1 kada. So 2 times of lambda 1 plus 2 times of lambda 2. Antena?
Yes, sir.
So which option I can check it out with this one? 2 times of lambda 2 Plus or minus? Plus kada? Anything is
For
matching there?
lambda 1 sir, minus lambda 2 వస్తుంది.
Minus
మైనస్ ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్ వస్తుంది.
fourth option వస్తుందా? చూసుకో సారీ. So HC by 1 by lambda 3 plus 1 by 2 lambda 2 minus, okay, you got this one kada? Minus 2 times. Okay, fine. Fourth option is there. So I can write with your fourth option. Okay, na?
Yes.
Now, can you try the 20th question beta once? The photoelectric surface has been illuminated successively by a monochromatic light of wavelength lambda by 2. If the maximum kinetic energy of the emitted photoelectron in the second case is 3 times that of the first case, then the work function of the surface is equal to how much? Easy question, direct question. Can you try it?
Yes sir.
Try it, sir.
HC by 2 lambda sir.
HC
By 2 lambda.
very good. HC by your 2 lambda. Very good. 21, can you try it out once? చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు కదా 20 నేను 20 చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు కదా
లేదు సార్.
20 is fine కదా?
Yes sir. Yes.
21 try చేయి. 21 try చేద్దాం.
More than root 3V sir.
Very good. It will be more than root 3v. It will be more than your root 3v. Clear?
Yes sir.
Sure. Next question, clear, sir. Question number 22. Very good question. Very good and very important model also. A laser light of wavelength 600 nanometer is used to weld the retina detachment. If a laser pulse of width 60 milliseconds and power 0.6 kilowatt is used approximately, number of photons in the pulse is how much? Planck's constant value is given. Very good question. Really super question. Question అర్థం చేసుకోమను అంతే ఇంకేం.
Rate of wavelength lambda.
Yeah.
It is. Screen share.
Sure అవుతుందా?
Yes sir.
ఇప్పుడు
అవ్వట్లేదు సార్. అవ్వలేదు సార్ ఇంకా. వాయిస్ కట్ అయింది. సార్ మీ వాయిస్ కూడా వినిపించలేదు సార్. అది మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారు. ఇప్పుడు అవుతుంది సార్.
చలో ట్రై చేయండి. ఎనీ ఐడియా?
అది పవర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎనర్జీ ఇంటూ
wavelength ఇచ్చాడు మనకు. ఫస్ట్ రైట్ ద data. What is data is given? Energy is given, and width is also given, power is given, and approximately is asking number of photons. Now tell me, how do you write the energy of photon? E is equals h nu kada,
ఎస్ సార్.
antena? E
అవును
is
సార్.
equals to h nu is the energy. Then you
Yes,
multiply
sir.
it with your Kaplan, that will give me the number of photons.
సార్ మల్టిప్లై
అవునా
విత్
కదా?
సార్ దేంతో మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి సార్?
Number of photons, Kaplan.
అవును సార్.
అవునా కదా?
ఎస్ సార్.
Now what he has given for me, width ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు మనకు? 60 milliseconds. Width is given as of your how much for me? Laser pulse of width 60 milliseconds. And
అంటే
power
ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ సార్ 60 మిల్లీ సెకండ్.
that will be representing what beta? Wavelength kada? Distance into time. Energy ఎలా రాస్తాం మనం జనరల్ గా?
సార్ అది
Energy is
మిల్లీ సెకండ్స్ కదా సార్? అది మిల్లీ
ఏనన్నా
అది టైం కాదు సార్, అది మిల్లీ సెకండ్స్ కాదు సార్.
milliseconds.
సో అది
1 milli is how much for me? 10 to the power of minus 3.
అవును సార్, 10⁻³ సెకండ్స్ కాదు సార్.
Hmm.
సో అది టైం అవ్వాలి కదా సార్, అది ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ కాదు కదా సార్. ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ మళ్ళీ దాన్ని 1/e ఇవ్వాలి కదా సార్.
చూడు ఇప్పుడు మనం వర్క్ ఓవర్ ఎనర్జీలా what do you write the power beta? Power చెప్పు. Power is equals to
E into dN/dt కదా సార్.
power general formula.
E
Rate
into
of
time.
doing work kada.
అవును సార్, E/t కదా సార్.
Power is equals to power is equals to what I can write? W/t. W is nothing but what? Form of energy by time. అంటే energy will be equal to how much for me? Power into time రాసుకోవచ్చా?
అవును సార్.
And this is what for me? Energy of pulse. Energy of your pulse. Now if I'm talking about your energy of photon, energy of photon in the E is equals to H into nu, or that is equals to hc by lambda. For n number of photons, I can take E is equals to n into hc divided by lambda.
అవును సార్.
అంటే n will become how much for me better? E into lambda divided by hc.
yes sir.
ఇప్పుడు ఎనర్జీ ఎంత? పవర్ ఇంటూ టైం అని రాసుకోవచ్చా? పవర్ ఇంటూ టైం ఇంటూ వేవ్ లెంత్ డివైడెడ్ బై h into c.
yes sir.
What is the power he has given for me? Power is how much? 0.5 into time is how much? 60 milliseconds, and 60 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Wavelength is given how much for me?
600 nanometers.
600 nanometers. So 600 into 10 to the power of how much?
-9.
-9 divided by h value already you know 6.6 into 10 to the power of -34 into this one is 3 into 10 to the power of 8. So you do the calculation, you'll get approximate answer for this one. I hope you can do this calculation.
yes sir.
సో అర్థమైంది కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఎనర్జీ ఎలా రాస్తున్నాం మనము? పల్స్ కి ఎనర్జీ రాసుకోవాల ముందు, దాని తర్వాత ఎనర్జీ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ఫోటాన్. దట్ విల్ గివ్ మీ ది ఆన్సర్. సింపుల్. చలో ఈ ట్రై క్వశ్చన్ చేయవు సార్. క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 23. Surface of a certain metal is first illuminated with light of wavelength 350 nanometer and then by light of wavelength 540 nanometer. It is found that maximum speed of the photoelectron in the two cases differ by a factor of 2. The work function of the metal is close to energy of photon is 1240 divided by wavelength in nanometers. Wavelength nanometers లో ఉన్నప్పుడు 1240, 12400 ఎప్పుడు wavelength ఒకవేళ మనకు ఆంగ్స్ట్రామ్స్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు. ఓకేనా? So
yes,
just
sir.
try to see whether you can do it out this or not. Surface of certain metal is been first illuminated with light of wavelength 350 nanometer and then by light of wavelength 540 nanometer. It is found that maximum speed of the photoelectrons in the two cases differ by a factor of 2. That means we need to calculate the what do you call that one? Work function. So work function of the metal is close to how much is asked. That's it. What do you mean by this term beta? Differ by 2 అంటే ఏంటి?
Differ by a factor of 2 కదా, అంటే into 2 కదా సార్.
అంటే ఏది? ఫస్ట్ వన్ 2 సెకండ్ వన్ 2?
ఫస్ట్ వన్ 1 అయితే సెకండ్ వన్ 2 ఏది కదా సార్.
చూడు మొదటిసారి వాడు ఏమన్నా, ఇట్ ఇస్ ఫౌండ్ దట్ ద మాక్సిమం స్పీడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫోటో ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఇన్ 2 కేసెస్ డిఫర్ బై ఏ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఆఫ్ 2. డిఫర్ అవ్వాలంటే ముందు ఫస్ట్ ది పెద్దది ఉండాలా, సెకండ్ పెద్దది ఉండాలా?
ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ వన్ సార్.
ఫస్ట్ వన్ కదా డిఫర్ అంటే, లేకపోతే నీకు నెగటివ్ లో అయిపోతుంది. అవునా కదా?
yes sir.
If that logic is clear, then you can do it out very easily.
yes sir.
చూడు. So now I can write this relation. This is question number 23. Okay. So work function hc by lambda 1 will be equal to work function plus kinetic energy is half into m. First velocity will become for me 2v square. Okay na? Second one is hc by lambda 2 is equals to work function plus half into m into the velocity of this one is v square. This is equation number 2. ఎంత వస్తుందన్న 1/2.
Good.
Divide 1/2 if I'm taking this one, hc by lambda 1 minus work function divided by hc by lambda 2 minus work function. That will be equal to how much this one? Half mv square, half mv square,
4, sir.
v square will get cancelled. This will become for me 4. And hc by lambda 1 minus of your 5 will be equal to 4 times of hc by lambda 2 minus of 4 times
Minus
of your
4,
4.
5.
అంటే ఇది ఇటు వెళ్ళిపోతే ఎంత అవుతుంది 4 times of your
3, sir.
hc by your lambda 2 minus
equals
hc by your lambda 1 will become how much for me 4
3,
minus
5.
this one, this will become for me 3 5. So 5 value will become how much for me 5 is equals to, this is a 3 minus 4 minus 1, that will become for me 3, and 3 this will become for me 1/3 into your hc. This is 4 by your lambda 2 minus 1 by your lambda 1. రాయొచ్చు ఎట్లా?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wavelengths ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి already I can just simplify this one. 1/3
Yes.
hc value is given for me 1240, because wavelength in nanometers it is 4 divided by ఇదంతా అవుతుందన్న lambda 2 ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు?
lambda 2 వాల్యూ నేను కాపీ
540.
చేసుకొచ్చాను డైరెక్ట్ గా రాస్తాను.
lambda 1 is 350, lambda 2 is 540.
Yes, sir.
అంతే కదా?
350 540.
So this one is your how much for me 540,
540
and
minus
first one is
350.
350. అంతే కదా? First one is 350 ana? Yeah, lambda. So you can do this LCM and try to simplify it, will get the answer for the work function.
Yes.
Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Calculate చేయగలుగుతావా? చూడు ఎంత వస్తుంది ఇది 1/3 into
3
1240.
times.
దీని LCM చేసుకుంటే 4 divided by ఇది ఎంత వస్తుంది 540 into your 350 into this one will become for me 350 minus of your 540. So it is 1/3. So simplify చేయండి వస్తుంది డ్రాప్ గా.
అంటే సమ్ 4 పాయింట్ 460 470 అరౌండ్ వస్తుంది సార్.
Work function of the metal in electron volts అడుగుతున్నాడు. Is asking in the electron volts.
సార్ అక్కడ ఇంటూ 2 రాదు కదా సార్, స్టార్టింగ్ లో మీరు ఇంటూ 2 రాశారు సార్.
ఏందన్నా
అక్కడ ఇంటూ 2 రాదు కదా సార్ ఇక్కడ.
ఇదేమీ లేదు.
ఓకే.
ఎక్కడ ఇంటూ 2 ఎక్కడ ఉంది?
లేదు సార్.
ఇది బై మిస్టేక్ రాశాను.
by 540 into 3.
డ్యూయల్ నేచర్ కూడా ఉంది కదా ఎగ్జామ్ కి. ఎగ్జామ్ కి డ్యూయల్ నేచర్ కూడా ఉంది కదా?
అవును సార్. ఫైవ్ పాయింట్ వస్తుంది సార్.
5 పాయింట్లు వస్తుందా? 5.6 వస్తుంది అట్లయితే.
అవును సార్.
చూడు క్యాల్కులేషన్ ఉందా సార్? ఓకే, టేక్ ది కేర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ క్యాల్కులేషన్ ఒకసారి చూసుకోమని సార్. ఓకేనా?
ఆన్సర్ ఏమి ఇచ్చారు సార్?
ఒక్కసారి చేసుకోమని. చిన్న
సార్ మీరు రాసేది కనిపించలేదు సార్.
ఇప్పుడు షేర్ అవుతుందా?
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అవుతుంది సార్.
ఓకే చలో. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడవచ్చు సార్ మరి అట్లయితే. ఈ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేసుకుంటావు కదా సార్, ట్రై చేసుకో.
మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను సార్.
Okay, chalo. See this question, beta. The stopping potential V naught as a function of the frequency for sodium emitter is as shown in figure. The work function of the sodium from the data plotted in the figure will be given Planck's constant value is 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second. H value is joule second lo ichchadu. Electron charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 cool. Kudu enta ostundi? Graph is between the potential versus frequency. Straight line graph. Avuna kada with negative intercept.
Yes, sir.
I hope you can do this one easy. Frequency ఎంత ఇచ్చినట్లు అర్థము? 4 కదా?
4 sir.
Yeah, frequency threshold frequency will be equal to 4. He's just asking the work function. So work function is equals to h into mu ante.
Yes sir.
Clear?
Yes sir.
That is a rough ఒకసారి నేను రివైజ్ చేశాను ఒక 1 hour లైన్ అంత వరకు. అదర్వైజ్ ఇట్ విల్ బి టేకింగ్ లాట్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ టైం. I think I have covered all the concepts related to the photoelectric effect in the given time. ఓకేనా? డ్యూయల్ నేచర్ ఇప్పుడు చేయడం కొంచెం కష్టమే, ఇంకా అది ఎగ్జామ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత లేకపోతే రేపు చేసుకుందాం డ్యూయల్ నేచర్.
సార్ స్క్రోడింగర్స్ వేవ్ ఈక్వేషన్ కాన్సెప్ట్ దగ్గర డౌట్ ఉంది సార్.
స్క్రోడింగర్స్ వేవ్ ఈక్వేషన్ మనకు జేఈ మెయిన్స్ కి అయితే లేదు, అడ్వాన్స్ మాత్రమే ఉంది.
అవును సార్.
జేఈ మెయిన్స్ అడ్వాన్స్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఐ విల్ హెల్ప్ యు అవుట్ విత్ దట్ వన్. డ్యూయల్ నేచర్ అంటున్నావు కదా?
డ్యూయల్ నేచర్ సార్, స్క్రోడింగర్స్ వేవ్ ఈక్వేషన్ దగ్గరే మొత్తం స్టక్ అయిపోయింది సార్.
ఓకే, ఐ విల్ టెల్ యు. రేపు ఎగ్జామ్ మెయిన్స్ అయితే ఒకసారి రాసేసి రేపు ఈవినింగ్ విల్ ట్రై టు గో విత్ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ దట్ వన్. అది కూడా ఓన్లీ ఫర్ అడ్వాన్స్. మెయిన్స్ కి అయితే నీకు పెద్దగా రాదు, పెద్దగా రాదు స్క్రోడింగర్ వేవ్ ఈక్వేషన్స్. అది కెమిస్ట్రీలోనే కొంచెం అప్లికేషన్ ఉంటుంది. ఫిజిక్స్ లో కూడా మనకు అడ్వాన్స్ లో మరీ చాలా తక్కువ. బట్ స్టిల్ ఐ విల్ గివ్ విత్ ద డెప్త్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ రిలేటెడ్ టు దట్ ఈక్వేషన్స్. ఓకేనా? దానిపైన అప్లికేషన్ చేసుకుందాం మనం. అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్ పైన ఏదైనా పారాగ్రాఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే అవి చేసుకుందాం మనం. ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే, ఇదైతే ఈరోజు చేసుకో, రేపు ఎగ్జామ్ సార్ రాసేసుకో. దాని తర్వాత రేపు ఈవినింగ్ ఒకసారి మనం విల్ స్టార్ట్ విత్ దట్ ఈక్వేషన్స్. ఓకే
ఓకే సార్.
మనకు కావాల్సిన ఉందా దీంట్లో మోడర్న్ ఫిజిక్స్ లో?
లేదు సార్.
అదొకటేనా?
అవును సార్, స్క్రోడింగర్స్ వేవ్ ఈక్వేషన్ దగ్గర.
ఓకే, అది ఇస్తాను నేను. ఇంకోటి నీకు అసైన్మెంట్స్ కూడా పంపిస్తాను, అది కూడా ఒకసారి కంప్లీట్ చేయి అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్.
పివైక్యూ బుక్
ఏనా
ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ సరిహద్దు 42 ఇయర్స్ ఉంది సార్.
ఉన్నాయా?
ఉంది సార్.
ఉంటే పర్వాలేదు, అదేనే చేయి. లేకపోతే నేను కొన్ని మంచి గుడ్ కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ పంపిస్తాను. ఫోటో ఎలక్ట్రిక్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఫర్ అడ్వాన్స్. నీకు అడ్వాన్స్ మోర్ టార్గెట్ అయిపోతే విల్ ట్రై టు డూ దట్ వన్. ముందైతే రేపు మెయిన్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ రాసుకొని ఇఫ్ యూ గెటింగ్ సమ్ గుడ్ స్కోర్ దెన్ యూ లెట్ మీ నో. దెన్ విల్ ట్రై టు గో ఫర్ ద ఫోటో ఎలక్ట్రిక్ ఎఫెక్ట్ అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎలా చేయాలనేది రేపు అప్లికేషన్ చేయించుకుంటాను నేను.
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకేనా?
ఓకే సార్.
అర్థమైంది ఈరోజు? ఇక్కడైతే ఇంకా ఈజీ అయితే బేసికల్ అయిపోయింది మొత్తం ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్. ఇంకా
అయిపోయింది సార్.